Yeah, let me ask y'all a question. You ever watch them shows like live cop shows or live TV shows where they're busting people for drugs and stuff like that, and they're taking these drug dogs, they're walking them, say, up to a vehicle, and the dog's having to sniff around close, and they'll finally sit down and point something, or they'll walk them down a string of people, say, at the airport, you know, and the dog will be sniffing right there, right beside the people to point out drugs. So why is that? I mean, why ain't the dog smelling the drugs, 50 yards away or 50 feet away, or whatever, and walking straight to them, pointing them, instead of having to sniff around, and pick it out? Well, that's because of scent control or scent mitigation. So here lately, you're starting to see people, the negative comments about people that's trying to be, managing their scent or using things to control scent. And it's kind of weird because I don't understand why people even pick on anybody about anything that they use in the system that they're comfortable with and that they're successful with. I mean, it's just like people picking on 6.5 Creedmoor or crossbow people or something like that. It just don't make sense. And, I'm not saying that you can eliminate scent, but, I mean, you can control scent. You can reduce scent. I mean, how can you not believe that? Because, listen, I mean, if you don't take a daggone bath for a week, you're going to get stinking, right? So you take a little water, a little soap or something, and you change the scent or reduce the scent. I mean, how many people, wake up next to your spouse, wife, or whatever, and she opens her mouth to tell you good morning, and it smells like something you ain't never smelled before in your life. But when she goes in there and brush teeth or use mouthwash, whatever, that's gone. So it's some kind of scent control. I mean, I don't understand how these people don't think that you can't mitigate it to an extent. I mean, and be successful with it. Because, listen, hunting, I know, and everybody knows pretty much, playing the wind is, a very important part, but there are areas in the country that is hard to play it completely. So, reducing scent, because there's certain situations, I've killed a 6.5-year-old buck with the wind blowing straight at him. He's standing there licking his nose, trying to figure out at 40 yards, trying to figure out if I was here last week, this week, or what, because he did not get the full brunt human scent that would trigger him to turn around and run instantly. So, because sometimes you'll see them if you don't use it or whatever, when they walk into your scent cone, it's like you slap them in the nose with a boat paddle and they do a flip and get out of there running. So yeah, it's true. But I mean, you can, reduce it, and there's certain hunting situations that I'm gonna give up the wind or a thermal to a spot, but knowing that when that deer gets there, that it's gonna be there long enough for me to shoot it. I mean, because I'm taking these steps, this is, we use Wildlife Research Center stuff, the clothes wash and stuff like that, because I know that you can lower your scent. I'm not saying you can eliminate it, but you can definitely reduce it to make them think, or make them kind of stop and try to figure out when you were there, and not really just get full blown out. So, but why? Again, the biggest thing is, why is somebody so worried about somebody trying to use a system or something in their process to deer hunt that they really believe is helping them? I mean, why you gotta be against that? It ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got to do it. I care less if you ever take a bath or brush teeth or what. I mean, works for you, that's fine. But why you got to pick on people or be negative about people that's doing it? I mean, it's just, there's more than one way to kill a big buck or to harvest a deer or whatever. And it's just like camouflage. It's just like leafy suits. There's things that make things better. Certain things that help you feel confident getting in the woods is fine. So If you don't believe in it, if you don't believe you can, I mean, hunt the wind. You know, again, here in the South, here are the places that we hunt. You're not gonna have the wind perfect all the time. You've only got limited days that's good for a big buck, or when you need to be there, that you're gonna have to give up something. You know, because they're there in them places where that wind is best for them, or the thermal is best for them. And sometimes you got to push it a little bit, and anything you can do to help, I mean, I'm fine with it. And listen, I mean, you can go in our house and 90% of the stuff in there, on our wall, the state record buck, the bears and all that, I was using, or Kathy was using, scent control, scent mitigation, clothing wash stuff. We believe that helps us, and that's how we're successful. So that's what we do. And I mean, you got to get a system that's comfortable for you, how you do that. I mean, and don't let anybody else, no matter what they say, whatever they say about this dog stuff or whatever. I mean, it's just simple, basic thought process. Sure, a deer can smell better than a dog. Dogs smell better than a person, but you're still, the amount you can change the way something smells. I mean, it's simple. You know, like I said, brushing your teeth. I mean, taking a bath. I mean, washing your butt, rear end, whatever. I mean, there's things. I mean, that get changed by cleanliness, or using something that kills bacteria, because bacteria is where you get the odor from. So anyway, just my little rant for today, because I don't understand why people are picking on people or being so negative against something that works. I mean, it's not your money they're spending. They're spending their own that gun money. They're making themselves happy. Get off of it. I mean, let them do what they want to do. And hey, don't talk to me about it. I'll just tell you what I think about it. I mean, it works for us. That's what we believe. That's part of our system, and that's what we're going to do. So hey, y'all get them flat. Hey everybody, thank y'all for watching the videos. Well, again, we appreciate y'all's support. If you haven't liked, please like and subscribe. And you don't care if you haven't got one of our books, check out Amazon and get a book. Also, we got a link on there where you can, on our YouTube channel, where you can go on. We got a little store set up, like if you're interested in any kind of merchandise, shirts and stuff, you can check that out. And we really appreciate anything like that. So again, we appreciate y'all's support. You know, keep watching. We're gonna keep trying to share the outdoors and how we do some things, and try to help everybody that we can enjoy the outdoors. And you know, we do this for just basically because of the environment and the community that's involved and built around hunting. So again, we appreciate y'all. Like, share, and we'll see y'all again.